Text.
Hey, Katie. I wanted to talk to you about Harrison.
What? I'm busy right now. I'm studying.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to bother you. I'm just worried.
Worried about what? Why are you worried about Harrison?
Nothing. I've known him for years, ever since he was a kid. He used to play with you all the time.
Stop talking about him. You know I like him. Leave me alone. I'm in high school now, okay? I'm not a little kid anymore.
I get that, I do, but I don't know. Can you at least leave the door open? Harrison is in college. He's an adult now.
What? He's just tutoring me. What is wrong with you, Dad?
Sorry. I was just worried, that's all.
Whatever. I'm fine, okay? Don't worry, Dad. Just drop it, okay?
Okay.
Hey, your anniversary's coming up. It's this Friday, right?
Oh, right.
Mom has work that day, right?
I think so. Why? What's up?
I thought maybe I can cook her a nice dinner. I have the afternoon off that day, so don't tell her, okay?
Ah, gotcha. You're sweet. I'm proud of you.
Dad, stop using emojis. Nobody does that anymore.
Oh, sorry.
Dad, I need your help.
What happened? You home already?
Mom, she took Harrison.
What? Took him? What do you mean?
This isn't happening. What do I do?
What are you talking about, Katie?
I told you, she took Harrison. Why is this happening to me? Why are they together? Do you know anything about this, Dad?
Katie, settle down. Take a breath.
Sorry. I know you're working, Dad. Sorry.
You home? I'm on the train right now.
I'm at the park right now.
Okay, tell me what happened.
Okay, so I was planning to cook dinner for her tonight, you know, for her anniversary and stuff.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, so I thought nobody would be home. But then when I opened the door, I saw Harrison's shoes at the entrance.
What? But nobody was home, right?
Mom was there. I thought it was just Harrison. But when I looked around the house, I heard them talking in the shower. It was Mom and Harrison.
What?
I ran out of the house immediately. I didn't know what to do though. I felt so dirty and I don't know what to do, Dad. I left all my stuff there, so they'll probably notice that I was there. Dad, I'm sorry, but I don't know what to do. I can't stop crying.
Katie, stop apologizing, okay? You did nothing wrong.
But today is your anniversary, but now it's ruined, and it's all my fault. I'm so sorry, Dad.
Katie, you're too kind. Stop apologizing. You did nothing wrong. I'll be at the park in a few minutes. Just hang in there, okay?
What? I thought you were working.
I was planning to surprise your mother too. I wanted to help you cook dinner. It's our 20th anniversary, so...
Oh, okay. Hey, Dad, you're not gonna leave me, are you?
Of course, honey, I'd never leave you. Don't worry, sweetheart. I'll take care of everything. It's gonna be okay.
Ted, stop ignoring me. Listen to me, I can explain. You can't just leave me like this. I'm not signing the divorce papers. Talk to me. You can't do this to me. Please, let me talk to you. Please, just give me a chance.
There's nothing to talk about. Go through my lawyer. I got nothing to say to you.
Just please listen. Please. You've been ignoring my texts for days.
Screw you. I'd block you if I could.
Wait, are you willing to give me another chance? Is that why you didn't block me?
Are you dumb? We still gotta talk about Katie. That's why. Nothing else. After that, I'm blocking you forever. What do you want?
Look, this is just a big misunderstanding, okay? Harrison and I, there's nothing between us.
Seriously? You're still gonna try to deny it? And you knew Katie liked him. What's wrong with you? Seriously. You make me sick.
Look, listen. It was the heat of the moment, okay? I know I can't take it back, but it only happened once. Things got kinda heated and it just happened. I was only asking him to help me clean this bathtub. That's all. You two mean the world to me, you know that? You gotta believe me. I love you both. I mean that.
Oh, okay, great. Are you done? I'm busy.
Stop being a jerk. I'm serious. It was just that one time. We've been together for 20 years now. You gotta trust me.
Trust you? Seriously? You cheated on me with Katie's crush. You really think I'm gonna trust you?
But he was always at the house and...
So what? That makes it okay? You're insane.
No, I didn't say that.
Listen, the best thing you can do now is to admit everything. I know you've been seeing him for months now. Sign the papers, give up custody of Katie, pay for damages, and move on. You want to fight it? Fine, but Katie already made up her mind, so you don't stand a chance.
No way. I don't want to get a divorce. I can't live without you two. And it was just one time, I swear. Please give me another chance.
Stop lying. It's pathetic. Harrison told me everything. You two have been doing this for months now.
Huh?
You were probably just messing around with him, but he took this seriously. He said he's gonna propose to you after the divorce. Good for you!
What? You're lying, right? Ugh, that idiot!
And his parents know about everything too. They came to see me the other day. And even if it was just a one-time thing, so what? That makes it okay? I don't think so. Look, if you want to fight this, fine. I'll see you in court. It might take time and cost me thousands, but I'm ready if you are. I'm leaving you, and that's final.
But I love you! You're the only one I love.
Save your breath. You like them young, right? Well, now you get to marry one. Harrison said he's dropping out of college for you. He's getting a job. Good luck.
No, I don't want any of that. I just needed to vent, okay? That's all. Men do this all the time. Why can't I do the same?
You're pathetic. Stop trying to talk your way out of this. Learn to take responsibility. You cheated on me with your own daughter's crush. That's a fact. There's nothing you can do to change that.
Screw you! I'm done talking to you. Let me talk to Katie. She'll understand me. Where is she anyways? She's not responding to my text.
Seriously? After what you did to her? Oh, but she told me to give you a message.
Really? What did she say?
You're not my mother anymore. I never want to see you again. You really hurt her. If you care about her, don't even contact us again.
Why? Why? We were all so happy together.
Yeah, but then you ruined everything. That day, she came home early to cook you a nice anniversary dinner, but you had to ruin everything. Katie, she's such a sweet girl. I'm so proud of her. What she saw that day traumatized her, and it's all your fault.
I'm sorry. You're right. You're absolutely right. I'll never do this again. I promise. I'll do anything, please.
Anything? Fine, then sign the papers. I'm done with you, okay? If it was some random guy, I might think about it. But you hurt Katie, and for that, I can never forgive you. You understand? And hey, it's not all bad. You and Harrison, you two make a great couple. Have a nice life.
What? But I'm almost 40. I can't marry some kid in college.
Sure you can. You're both dumb as a rock. You two are perfect for each other. Goodbye. A few months later, the divorce was finalized. My ex-wife and Harrison had to pay me tens of thousands of dollars in damages. After that, Katie and I moved out of town to start over. My ex-wife had nowhere to go. A few weeks later, Harrison moved in with her. All the neighbors talked behind their backs. They wanted to move out, but they were up to their necks in debt now, so that wasn't going to happen anytime soon. Both of their families disowned them after that. Harrison dropped out of college and started looking for a job. But things didn't work out for them. They were always fighting over money. They didn't even last a year together. My ex-wife showed up at my daughter's school once, but Katie ignored her. She never came back after that, so she probably gave up. Then, 2 years later, my daughter came home with her boyfriend. She was growing up so fast. Then I realized that she had finally moved on. I couldn't stop crying after that. We all ate dinner together and walked him home. Then on our way home, Katie said to me, "I'm fine now, Dad. Time to move on with my life.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel.
Hey, Terry. Are you able to talk a little now?
What's going on with you, Melody?
Well, I want to talk with you about your mom and I, and something that came up today.
My mom? Now that you mention it, you did say that you were gonna take them some gifts from our last vacation, right? What happened between you and Mom that you want to talk about?
Okay. I did go over to see her and drop off those gifts for your mom and dad, but she was a bit cold to me for some reason. I really do feel that my hunch about her hating me has been true. I've had it since you and I got married, but today she showed me that she really doesn't want me around.
Well, you think so? But to me, it doesn't seem like she really hates you. If anything, my mom's the kind of person that will hold back her personal feelings most of the time. And so, even if she did have something against you after doing something wrong, she wouldn't drag that anger out over time. Also, recently during your birthday, she even came out and gave you a present, right? It was that bracelet you had been asking for over a year then.
It was nice of her to get me that for my birthday, but maybe she's acting all kind to me like that because you're around. She doesn't want you to know her true feelings about me because that would cause unnecessary drama in the family, right?
Perhaps you're right. I'm sorry, it's not that I don't believe what you're telling me right now, but I just can't imagine her being rude to you. She's never acted cold to anyone before without at least giving them reason for it.
Well, she has given me reason for it. She will ask me about why we haven't kids yet, as though we aren't ever trying or as though I'm the one at fault for it. And she'll ask about if I'm doing all the chores and cooking or not. And if I don't answer exactly the way she wants, she'll scold me about becoming a better wife. And she'll tell me things like quitting my job and becoming a housewife would be the best thing for you. Her saying and asking all those things directly to my face gives me a terrible feeling. It's like she's saying she doesn't want me to be married to you anymore. What if she starts asking me to leave you soon?
That's pretty harsh of her. I'm sorry about that. I'll go tell her that she needs to go easy on you or else I'll have to get in the way of things.
No, you don't have to do that. If you were to tell her to be kind to me, she'd know that I went and told on her and get even more upset, right?
No, that's a good point. But I don't think telling her is the only way to get her to be quiet. If I don't, then things will keep being rough between the both of you. And I doubt anything could get any better.
Please do not tell her about this yet. I'm not quite ready to deal with this all myself. And I'm sure she isn't either after what she's told me. I just don't feel that we are close enough yet to handle a discussion about this. And I really don't want her to start getting angry with you for knowing about this.
Alright, but I wonder what's made her go and act that way. She was so happy that you and I got married. She even managed to pay for our whole honeymoon as a gift to us for becoming husband and wife, and I assume that you both were doing well with one another, since she always asked you to go see her every month.
I think that she's finally come to that point where she's realizing that she doesn't like me after all. Look, she's even being straight with me about her feelings about me as your wife. Am I not doing something to flatter her or something? Maybe to her, a woman like me isn't good enough because of that. I knew I should have quit my job and devoted all my time to you.
I'm still not sure my mom would be that upset though by you not trying to flatter her or anything. And her getting upset that you work a job right now is just hypocritical of her. Back in her day, just after marrying my dad, she worked a full-time job for at least another 5 years. Well, just know that when my mom was with a friend, she's always straight with her feelings. And at times can come off as a bit abrasive due to her tone, but she never means any harm by it.
But I'm not the same as her friends, right? I don't think you understand what's going on here, Terry.
I'm sorry, but just know that I'm trying my best to be on your side here. However, hearing that my mom is being that cold to you out of nowhere is a bit... Well, it just makes me wonder if something serious happened to her to make her act that way.
Just know that she really is not happy with me, Terry. Even if you're trying to find a reason for why that is, it doesn't change the fact that she's picking on me right now. I think the reason for all of this is that she simply hates me. Not having a kid yet or working at the same time as your husband. She says all of that about me in the disgusted tone, as though she just expects that I'll start trying for a kid with you and quit my dream job.
I see. I'm really sorry. I'll do my best to get in between you both so that things like this don't get any worse.
You don't have to do that.
Huh?
Having to be the mediator would mean even more work for you, right? You're already working hard enough at your job, so having to mediate us would stress you out too much.
But she's my mom, and you're my wife. Me being between you two would be the best option here, so that I can make sure you both don't take things too far, and that I can get a better understanding of her feelings. And you want her to stop coming to you with all of her rude comments, right?
Well, I do, but... Listen, if she sees that I've changed all of a sudden when talking to her, she'll think something's happened, right? And if you're always around, she might put on a face to make it seem as though nothing's wrong between us. So, how about we just slowly work on making some distance between us, and hopefully that will make her realize that she can't be so mean to me.
So you're asking that I just don't do anything about this?
Yes, for the time being, that's what I want. As long as you're around to listen to me talk, that'll make me feel better.
Understood. Then I'll just sit back and watch what all happens. But if things do start to take a turn for the worst, I'll have no choice but to step in, okay?
Thank you. I want to take this as slow and gentle as possible, so if you plan to tell your mom anything, please let me know first, and I'll make sure that I don't talk with your mom much anymore. Also, if she does come to you about any of this, tell me right away so that I know how she feels.
Okay. I just want you to keep doing what you've always been doing, Melody. And you don't have to worry about working as well as me and doing all the chores in the house because I don't mind what you're already doing. So if you can bear whatever my mom keeps saying about you, then just don't pay any attention to her.
Okay, I'm so happy I married my loving Terry. Thank you so much for always being here to support me. Terry, when are you going to be coming home today?
I'm sorry, but I have some leftover work to finish up, so I won't be home until later tonight. Do you think you can have dinner without me?
Then is it okay if I go out with a friend for dinner? Amy told me that she wants to try out a restaurant near our office and invited me to go tonight.
Was Amy the one that came to our wedding? And she was the one you went on vacation with a couple months back, right?
That's her. And she'll be in town for a while for a business.
Well, then this is perfect timing for you guys to go out and eat. Go right ahead and enjoy dinner with her. You don't have to worry about me tonight.
Thank you. And another thing. Today I got another call from your mom.
Yeah, from my mom?
She told me that she doesn't like me being your wife.
Huh? She would tell you something like that?
I'm being serious. She told me that me being with you is a waste of her son. I can't make any kids with you and I'm never home to take care of the place.
Are you sure you're not just exaggerating?
Uh-huh. Are you not going to believe me?
Well, in my mom's case, she was late having kids as well. So from what I've heard, she was picked on quite a lot by her mother-in-law. My mom even told me she'd never act the same way to her daughter-in-law.
So you're saying that because she was picked on, she shouldn't be doing it to me? There are people like that, but...
I can see her forgetting to think about what happened to her, but she's not the kind of person to be that straight when it comes to such serious topics. I'm not doubting what you're saying, but I just wonder if there could be any misunderstandings happening.
So, in other words, you're doubting me, right? You're saying that you don't trust me at all then?
No, that's not at all what I mean. But the mom I know isn't someone who talks down to others like that. And so I just wonder a little bit about what's really happening here.
Why are you not going to side with me on this?
I have to hear what my mom has to say first.
And I'm asking that you don't bring this up to her. I just want the two of us to stay away from her. If you talk to her about any of it, she's going to want to bully me even more. If you're not going to be here to trust me, then who's going to be there to keep me protected?
I understand that I'm all you have right now.
I just don't want to be around her anymore. And if I can, I want you to come with me.
But she's my mom, Melody.
But why do you want to continue talking to the person that's hurting me? It doesn't matter if she's your mom. If you can't just trust and do as I say, I'll have to leave you.
Huh? Like a divorce?
Well, yeah, a divorce. If you're just going to let your mom keep bullying me, then that shows you'll never be on my side, and I don't need a husband that's not willing to protect me.
Not protect you? But you told me not to tell my mom to knock it off, and you said for me to just leave things as they are now, right? So how do you want me to protect you?
I'm asking that you just cut ties with her.
And I'll only do that once I've heard from her. What's going on here?
You're the worst. By doing that, you'll only drag me deeper into the problem. I only have you right now, Terry.
Are you okay, Melody? I don't want to have to ask this, but could you just be really tired right now?
Well, if you think that I'm just tired, then we'll do as I said. I'm going to go out and get copies of the divorce paperwork that we can fill out.
Calm down a little. Right now, the city office isn't even open.
I can't calm down anymore, and that's why I want to take action now. And as for the divorce papers, I can just download them on the internet and print them out. I can even walk to the office and get them at the entrance gate. I can get those divorce papers whenever I'd like.
I'm sorry, Melody, so please don't talk about things like divorce, okay?
Well, if you don't want to listen to me talk about it, then do as I've asked.
Alright. I'll do just what you said.
If you're lying to me, I'll be coming over you. And when you come home tonight, I'm having you sign the divorce papers. That way, if you ever do try to stab me in the back again, I'll be able to hand these right in away.
Do you really want to get a divorce, Melody?
I don't want to. But if you're not going to take care of me, then I have no other choice.
I see.
If you still love me, then do as I say. Because you won't have any other chances after this.
Melody? Are you alright right now?
Yeah, I'm good. And my boss isn't around, so I can talk for a bit. What's up?
Well, I wanted to let you know that I was contacted by my mom.
Huh? From your mom? And what the heck did she want?
She asked if I wanted to go on a trip with her.
Uh-huh. You aren't going to be going, right? Does she seriously think she can get you back now? Does this mean you had been talking to her about something before?
I haven't said anything to her, but I'm just wondering if she's wanting to get us all back together so that she can become close with you again. She even told me that she'd pay for us all to go.
Even if it's free, I don't want to go.
Alright, I'll let her know you said no.
Of course you will. I could never be on a trip with your mom for a few days. You should have known that I'd say no before asking, right?
Well, yeah, I'd assumed that, but she said that we'd be going to Hawaii for the trip, so I thought I might as well ask you. After all, you did say before that you wanted to go to Hawaii, right?
Uh-huh. Hawaii?
We'll be going there for 5 days.
Even though it's really expensive to be over there? And she's going to pay for all of that?
That's what it sounds like.
Hold on a second. Well, if it's Hawaii, then I should be okay with going.
Huh? But you'll be with my mom for 5 days straight?
But the price to be over there will be very expensive, right? This could really be her trying to ask for forgiveness for what she had done before. And going to Hawaii means she'd never want to be mean to me there, right?
I guess you could be right. But you had said before that you really wanted to cut ties with her. So are you really okay with this?
Yeah, I can bear it all for at least 1 week. So when are we going?
She asked if we wanted to go next month. That's pretty soon, right? I should be able to ask my boss to get me time off by then, but what about you and your work?
I can take time off. I'll use some of my PTO so everything will be fine.
I see. Then I'm gonna let my mom know.
Okay, thank you. I can't wait to get to Hawaii. I'm going to have to go out and buy myself some new bikinis now.
You should. Let's start getting things ready now while we can.
You guys still aren't here yet? The plane we all plan to be on will be leaving in another hour or so. And it's your mom that has the tickets, right? Why are you guys taking so long to get here? The parking lot wasn't that packed when we pulled up, right? How much longer are you guys willing to leave me standing here waiting?
The whole conversation about taking you to Hawaii was a lie.
Huh? Why? Are you saying that the three of us all going together was a lie?
Yeah.
What the hell is wrong with you? Why are you leaving me here to go on that trip? When you get back here, we're divorcing. This was your last chance and you failed. I'm going to hand in all the paperwork as soon as I can.
We're already divorced, though. So you don't have to worry about handing anything in today.
Huh?
You did say that if I ever stabbed you in the back again, we'd divorce, right? And you had me sign those papers you put together a while back as well. And so I handed those papers in.
Wait, hold up. Why the hell did you hand those in without telling me?
You have been wanting to divorce me, right? So this isn't a problem for you at all.
Why did you have to be the one to hand those in? Why? I was the one who was supposed to choose if we got divorced or not, right?
Well, you were the one asking me to sign all the papers back then, Melody. What was all that for then? Was that just you trying to threaten me with divorce?
Oh, whatever. I'm doing just as I said, and I'm divorcing you.
But I told you that we're already divorced.
Well then, for that I'm going to get a settlement from you, and whatever amount I ask for will be paid off no matter what you think of it. I'm going to make you wish you never went ahead and did something so selfish.
You're the one that will get money?
Why wouldn't I be the one to get money? You just ruined the marriage we had with one another that I worked so hard for, so I'm getting every penny I can from you.
No, I think you mean to say that you'll be paying me, right? You were the one that cheated on me after all. Oh? What's wrong? Did you forget about all of that in your rage? My mom saw you and you were with another man, right? That's why after you started claiming that she hated you so much.
What are you talking about? Do you have proof of this?
I do, and that's why I'm bringing this up. And that proof is from my mom looking further into you after she saw you and that man.
You're lying. Your mom would never do that to me.
You tried threatening my mom, didn't you? You told her that if she told me about you cheating, you'd make sure you're paid for it. You say things like if she were to expose you, you had no idea what could happen to us. And more recently, she said you've been paying her to keep her mouth shut. Why would you be paying her to do that if nothing was going on?
You're wrong. This is all just a misunderstanding on your mom's part. I would never cheat on you, Terry.
I told you, I have proof of this. You really are the worst. Because you got caught cheating, you began to threaten my own mom.
I'm sorry, Terry. I didn't mean to threaten her in that way. I was just asking her to stay quiet.
Huh? So because my mom is nice, you chose to take advantage of her. Stop with the crap, Melody. You'll be the one paying a settlement to me. And I'll also be talking with the man you've been sleeping with. I've heard he is married himself. You're going to have to pay off 2 different settlements now. You're so screwed, Melody.
Terry, I'm so sorry, but you're wrong. He was the one that ended up approaching me. I really didn't want to be around him, but he was my boss, so there was nothing I could do to stop him, and that's how things started.
If you hated it so much, then why were you the one booking hotel rooms for the both of you to sleep together in? And why would you be walking around the city during the day with your arms locked so tightly as if there was no love to it?
I had no choice but to do all of that.
You think I can believe that? I have recordings of you threatening my mom as well, by the way. So there's no way you can dig your way out of this.
Since when have you known about this?
Before you and I had talked about the trip to Hawaii, I had everything from Mom. You've been claiming that she was picking on you, so I wanted to ask her about all of that as well. And when I asked her what was up with that, she began to cry and tell me all that was going on. Saying that she was so sorry for keeping her mouth shut about you cheating on me. Do you understand how that would make me feel about you after hearing those things from my own mom?
Terry, please forgive me. I'm really so sorry for all of this. I was an idiot back then, and I want to apologize to your mom as well.
It's too late to apologize now.
Hey, you're still in Colorado, right? Please come see me so that I can apologize to you both. It's almost time for the flight, so you should just be inside the airport, right?
Okay, I just told you a bit ago that the whole vacation was a lie. The 3 of us aren't going to Hawaii at all. We're all back at my house now, and are preparing to move away.
Uh-huh.
We're already divorced, Melody. And I'll leave all your things as they are. But next week sometime, you need to move out of here. I'm gonna have the house sold.
Wait a sec, Terry. This is all happening to me too fast. I'm getting a taxi right now to take me home, so please wait.
Even if you do take a taxi home, in that time I'll be out of here. At the time, we were all on our way to the airport. I had some friends start packing my things up for me and having them loaded onto a truck.
Why did he even have to make up this whole lie about going to Hawaii? And why did he have to take me all the way to the airport just to leave me here?
Because I wanted to see where the truth really lied in all this. Right after my mom had told me about you and cheating on me, I made those plans with you to go to Hawaii with my family. But at the time, I didn't actually want to believe that you had been with another man. And so I made the plans up that we'd go to Hawaii, and during that time I could find the truth. To be honest, if my mom really was treating you as bad as you said she was, she would have never paid for you to go, right?
Well, I wasn't thinking about that at the time.
And I was wondering why you would have kept the divorce papers if you knew things were going to be better with a trip to Hawaii. But good thing you didn't get rid of them in the end.
But I had never planned on us actually getting divorced.
But you have been cheating on me that whole time. I'll have my lawyer talk with you later about the settlement and have them collect the money. Goodbye.
Terry, I'm so sorry. I really made a huge mistake. I know that now and want things to move forward from the mistake. Please, just rethink this whole divorce.
But we're already divorced, Melody. How many times do I have to tell you that to get you to understand? The deal was that after one more backstabbing with divorce. And you have been the one planning on handing those papers in for the longest time, right? After that, it took over a month of talking with my ex-wife about the settlement for her to finally understand that she had no other choice. And so, just the other day, I was finally able to get all the money I'd asked for. And of course, the wife of her boss whom she'd been sleeping with also asked for money from Melody. And not only that, but the boss's wife brought all of this to the attention of the company Melody and him worked for, and another investigation was started. And because of that, the word got out that they had both been having an affair, and soon Melody quit her job there. And the boss that she was with would get a major demotion and pay decrease. As for what happened to my ex after she had to borrow a lot of money to pay off the settlements, she had no place to go, and ended up going back to her parents' place. But when she started living with her mom and dad, they asked for her to start paying them every month to live with them. And that never worked out, forcing them to have to kick her out. After all that's happened to her to make her regret her decisions, she's been lighting up my phone with calls asking for forgiveness. So I took my phone into the store and got myself a brand new number so that she could no longer reach me. I also blocked all of her social media accounts, making it so that she really cannot find me anymore. And on the off chance that she was able to somehow contact me, I'll just go right back to ignoring her. After all that happened, I moved into a large apartment building, and I'm currently taking things slow so that my heart can heal. At first, I had no idea what had gone into Melody. I just had to assume that my mom was being mean to her. But after learning the truth and ending everything between us, my heart and mind have had room to breathe again. And with the help of my family and friends now, I'm getting back on track to feeling as though none of that marriage ever happened. I do have to thank my mom, though, for everything she did after being threatened by Melody. If it wasn't for her one day telling me all about the truth, then I would still to this day be stuck, thinking that she was the one hurting Melody, and not the other way around. As a way of showing my thanks to her and to help myself relax a bunch more, I'll be taking my parents on a real trip to a local ski resort to sit back and enjoy life. And as for everyone else to help me through this, I'll make sure to show them that I've made it out of that toxic relationship. I'll make sure that going forward I continue to keep strong relationships, but will always make sure that everything is the truth before taking action myself.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel.